All right, heading into week 11, we have some bye weeks to keep note of. So if you're short on players, particularly a flex or a quarterback or something, definitely keep an eye on this video. We'll give you some options on how you can fix that.
Mhm.
Starting out with some quarterbacks here.
Let's get it.
I feel like the two guys playing tonight are probably both top 3 or top 4.
I'd
Yeah.
agree with that. They're
Hurts.
trying to give good
like them.
good games on primetime slates.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar will probably go back up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Do you like Jaden more than Josh?
Josh goes there. Kyler doesn't have a bye week, does he? Or
They
does he?
do.
They do, okay.
Do you like Josh or Jaden more?
I like Jaden more. I just think tonight's guaranteed to be more competitive. I'd probably put Mahomes up here.
Bo Nix versus the Falcons.
I like where's his
Brock
name?
has a good matchup.
Brock's good. I like Russell Wilson a lot.
I do too.
Um,
Probably somewhere here.
let's see. Joe Burrow should be up there against Herbert. That should be a fun game.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Yeah, Herbert goes up as well. And then outside of that, I mean, I don't really have super interest in Stroud this week.
Tua,
like
I feel like
him
it
initially.
is in a good spot this week.
Yeah.
Tua and Jameis are both good starts, realistically. So is Drake May.
Goff is in a good spot.
My concern with Goff is that he has like 3 left tackles score like a rushing touchdown or something. Like, that's my concern with that game. I like him, but it's just like, what if it just blows out like last time? But then again, it could just come from the receiving game and he throws 8 touchdowns. So we'll see. Outside of him, I like Jameis a lot this week. I just think it's a great matchup, and everybody is just overthinking it. I like Drake May a lot. He's super mobile. This should be a good spot.
Yeah, definitely against the Rams.
Daniel Jones.
They have a bye too, but
yeah, thank the good Lord. See, outside of him, I think Kirk Cousins has shown that he can basically be consistent enough.
I agree.
Let's see here. Outside of that, though, I think you can pretty much put everyone else kind of in the next tier to a degree. Like, there's no one that I'm like losing. Like, Stroud should, in theory, go higher up because it's just like when
I
he
don't
goes back,
know,
he should
dude.
be good. But like, I'm confident it's just going to be a super run dominant game.
What about Darnold?
I think that he actually might be the person to target this week for defenses. I think the Titans are sneaky. Very good, underrated defense. Darnold basically fell apart last week. What's to say that like he doesn't continue that trend? He probably projects like top 15 for what it's worth. But I do think it's something that not a lot of people are going to look too much at.
What about Jordan Love?
It's only projected for that's the second lowest scoring game, which I think is very interesting. I don't mind him. Like he should be good, but he's also been kind of ass to a degree, which is interesting. I don't know. I'd put him like next to Richardson. Like they're good and like they can be very good for fantasy, but I also can see where they're very just wrong.
Yeah.
Feel you. I guess the Panthers have a bye, right?
Yeah. Another win for Bryce Young.
A-Rich, I mean, like he could easily be in the best ball category, but we'll leave him here.
Yeah. He's either going to go for 5 or 50. No in between.
I think this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some receivers. Get up there, kid. I think AJ Brown could be up there for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's basically top 5 guaranteed.
I like Amon-Ra, but we can throw him there for now.
Yeah. I'd probably throw Nico up towards the top because he's going to be full go. Trying to think.
This feels like it should be a big week for Tyreek Hill, but we can just leave him there for now.
I'm concerned about the wrist thing.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Nico's
Amon-Ra could be higher.
He could be, but it's just like, do they blow out is my concern.
Yeah.
Do we like him or Jefferson more?
I put Jefferson behind him because I like him, but really low scoring game and against a good defense. So it's like, what happens? Devonta Smith's fine. Drake London deserves to be high up there. I think Scary Terry should be high. Debo, you can make a good argument for him to be high every week. DK, I think, is supposed to be back this week.
He is, yeah.
Let's see here. I like George Pickens a lot. He's definitely in that higher echelon.
Do we? I guess they're on bye. These dudes just chuck them all.
DJ Moore.
Does Ridley belong higher up this week?
I mean, you guys seem to be very adamant
chuck
on
him in this.
so that's fine to throw him there. Let's see here. Tank's fine being low. DeAndre Hopkins should be in that higher echelon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Where is
all the way to the left?
Jawan Jennings, Cedric Tillman.
I like the Jawan Jennings call out, and Cedric Tillman I like a lot as well. Outside of those two, Cooper Kupp and what's his name realistically need to be high up on the list as well.
Yep.
See, Cooper's at the end there. I don't even know if we have Puka. So many receivers in and out this season.
I personally have Puka probably here and Kupp here, maybe.
I think that's the correct way to do it. I'd put BTJ in the flex tier. You can technically put him higher if you wanted, but I can totally understand people not wanting to touch him.
Okay.
Let's see here. He's on the far right.
Jaden Reed.
Yeah, I probably like the spot for him.
He's flex. It's just like I don't know how that game's supposed to go.
Yeah, fair.
It's weird to me that total is that low. I would have thought it would have been higher.
Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers. I mean, he's basically the only target in that offense, so I'm happy to throw him kind of wherever you guys want. It's similar thesis to Ridley to a degree.
Yeah.
Did Xavier Worthy get hurt?
I don't know, but I actually think he is a really good play this week because of the whole like draft narrative thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being a really high scoring matchup and he goes crazy. Zay Flowers consistently deserves to be high up. My only thing with him this week is they do say they want to get Deontay Johnson the ball. So we'll see.
Mooney's
he's just been really good consistently.
Bye. Cowboys play, right?
Cowboys do play. He's in at 11-20 out of just respect more than anything. I put Waddle in the flex tier. He's like the third option in that offense. Let's see here.
All these dudes I'm not.
Yeah, you can't really trust. I think Khalil Shakir is a good option just based off what we've seen and kind of the consistency there. Devonta Adams had really good usage.
Do we have Amari Cooper up there already?
We do not. Is he playing this week?
Yeah, right?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Let me see.
Trying to keep up with the billion injuries that is constantly happening each week is becoming a little too difficult.
I know. Okay, most recent injury update. Limited Wednesday practice.
Chuck him in flexed in case.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, none of these guys are really moving me.
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Option number 2 for Mr. Love.
He could probably go up one. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Outside of him, where do you want to put? I don't see Demario Douglas on here, so you can use like Jalen Polk as a placeholder.
I mean, it's probably still like I don't know if he's really flex level, but
I'd throw him in the flex. So I think that's fine. It's basically it's him or Hunter Henry's that gonna get home.
I mean, Cortland Sutton can go in here.
That's fine
Sure.
for flex.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not really much else.
I like it. Time for some RBs.
All right. Get the boy up to where he belongs. Saquon. I mean, I would put A-Chain probably here, but
I think it's fine putting Gates on top 3 realistically, just because the receiving work he gets. But if not, it's fine.
I feel like Kyron has a pretty good game script.
Yeah,
He does.
Kyron's probably the best one.
get him up here.
I'd probably go, Brees after that?
Mhm.
Gibbs, Monty?
Yeah, Monty.
I low-key think Monty is the guy this week.
He
He's gonna
could
have
be,
to wait.
but he's got to be like 9 through 20 because it's just like you don't really know in reality. I'd go with Mixon, just because the consistency that's been there. Bijan he is playing this week. Kamara goes up there just because of the usage as well.
Alvino.
Let's see here. Outside of those two, are there anyone else that really gets ridiculous usage?
Bijan Mustardson.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Chase.
I wouldn't put him that high. I'd put him behind Monty and so forth here. I would put Kenneth Walker
Chase
next
is
to him
good
as
one, dude.
well. Yeah, him and
Kenneth Walker next to who?
Chase Brown. Just really good usage.
Mondre.
Brees Hall would be my next one.
Yeah.
Should be a run funnel. And then, what's the deal with Aaron Jones? Is he injured? Is he not injured? I thought he got injured last week, and that's why I haven't done too much research into him because I just kind of did like a mental check. I was like, injured man. I don't know. A lot of questions about him.
Get James in there.
James is fine. I don't mind him.
Tony P.
Him and Paul Spears, I think, are more flex. They're just kind of paired next to each other in my head. James Conner is not playing this week, so let's see.
B-Rob.
I think he's going to be fine tonight. I'd put him up in that high. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you never really know.
Yeah.
Did you guys already throw King Henry up there?
So has King Henry been used? King Henry goes above a lot of these options, realistically. I mean, his game script's sensitive, but like, he should be fine.
Yeah, we can get him there. Rico.
I have something I am curious about is like, what if we just decided to fade every single 0-2 team starting now? Like, because that's the whole thesis is that like if you start off the season 0-2, you're not supposed to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And there's only like so many ways to make the playoffs. Like you have to win games, and their schedule looks difficult. So
would I have to? No, I wouldn't have to fade the Dolphins. Nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the Broncos and Ravens specifically speak out to me because they're like two teams on like runs, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's like you could totally see how they go on a long losing streak.
Yeah, for sure.
Najee, yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I'd put Najee a little bit higher, but that's fine. Kareem Hunt's there, yeah. Any word on what the whole Aaron Jones deal is?
Didn't the Ravens start 0-2?
No.
They did.
They did, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think now would be an interesting time to start fading them. Like,
I mean, they're gonna make the playoffs.
Will they? Like, I have crazier things to happen.
They're like 8-3 or something, but
there's no chance. Like in reality, like one of these teams is also guaranteed to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like when you look at all the teams who did start out 0-2, you're just like, well, in theory, one or two of these should miss the playoffs still. That's on a hot run. So I don't know. I might be taking a chance and fading like the Broncos and Ravens for the rest of the season.
Another one that I'm looking at the teams that are that started 0-2. I feel like Denver could be kind of a fun one to fade because they've been hot recently. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Anyone else in here?
It's like there's nobody down here that's really moving anyone. I guess Aaron Jones is kind of fluid, but if he's playing, he would be in this situation.
Yeah.
I just find it interesting that he's likely to return after he gets carted off.
Yeah, it was bizarre. Similar thing kind of happened a couple weeks ago. I don't really know what to make of it.
Like, usually if I see somebody get carted off, I just mentally tag that for the next week. Like, don't even click on the player.
Yeah, agreed.
But I guess it's something that I have to discuss now. Love that. 29 years old with a rib injury, carted off, but could play this week. Lovely.
My computer's at 2%, so let's
speed through it.
Speed run tight ends.
Yeah, Kelsey goes up there.
Get George.
There's no McBride.
Cade if he plays.
Hunter Henry if he plays.
Get him there.
Taysom and Njoku both go up high. Brock's a top 3 tight end. I like, you can even make the argument for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Taysom and Njoku. Njoku goes ahead of these next 3.
Dallas.
I put Njoku as 4.
Oh no.
I think we lost Grant.
Yeah, we definitely just lost Grant. That sucks.
Well, that's painful.
That is
all right.
painful.
Well, it's just our ugly mugs, so I guess that's what you guys have to deal with. Unfortunately, it didn't get done quick enough. Is what it is. But the main gist is you probably know what tight ends to really go for. There's nothing super insane to love. We gave you guys kind of the value plays we thought were a little bit more interesting on the tiers list, so we hope you guys enjoy that. But until next time.
Hey, as a good replacement for our tight ends tiers, because you missed that, go check out our buy tiers video where each of us give you 3 tight ends to invest in each week.
Yep. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, peace, y'all.
Peace.